Mental health is a state of mental well-being that enables people to cope with the stresses of life, realise their abilities, learn well and work well, and contribute to their community. Mental health is not defined by the World Health Organization in terms of the presence or absence of the clinical features of mental illness, but rather 4 positive emotional capacities. The second emotional capacity is the ability to cope with the normal stresses of life. This capacity is deliberately vague because the stresses that we face and our capacity to cope with them differs from person to person. The only qualifying feature here is the normal stresses, noting that in times of significant stress, it is entirely normal to experience a distressed state. Stress is also not a comparative measure. Humans have a tendency to disqualify their emotional suffering because the causation appears to be less significant than that of someone else. This is a mistake, since we will respond to any negative change or demand regardless of how that relates to others. What matters here is developing a level of resilience or emotional flexibility to cope with the usual bumps and bruises of everyday life. This sort of resilience can be described like a sort of emotional elastic band. When the daily pressure hits, we can flex and stretch, but ultimately spring back into our original shape. It's not the capacity to be impervious to unusual or traumatic experiences. Christians believe that whatever we might be going through, God is present with us in our struggles. And prayer can be a powerful support, enabling us to be resilient when we come to the end of our own resources.